Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crystal Sentai Realm Guard. I am your DM Nolan, and I use he/him pronouns. And I will let our other lovely players introduce themselves.
All right. Order in the court. We have a lot of cases to get through today, and I'm hoping to get out of here by lunch. So, first person, please step forward. Hi, Shivam here, attorney at law, using he/him pronouns. I'm here today representing my client Bhishma, also using he/him pronouns. And today, we have a defamation lawsuit. You see, my client has often been accused of being washed. It's even gone so far as for people to say, and I quote here, bruh, look at our Red Ranger. My client is here seeking damages after the last sessions, in which there was an encounter that further ruined his reputation by stunning him in the midst of a battle. Now, I am here to argue that this encounter should be stricken from the record when debating on whether or not he is washed, because my client did not even get a chance to save against being stunned. Counsel, are you prepared to testify to the court that your client would have saved against being stunned if he had the chance? Well, I'm pretty sure he would have. Not really. Okay, case dismissed. Who do we have for our next case? Please introduce yourself and your client here.
Hi, I'm Izzy. I use she/they pronouns, and I will be representing my client today, Igneos Ladron, who uses he/him pronouns. He is a water genasi swashbuckler rogue, and I am here to defend his case. Defend his case? Argue his case? I don't know how any of these fucking words work. But
Depends on what kind of court we're
yell
in.
about his case. I'm just yelling
This
at
seems
it.
like a civil matter, so represent.
He has been being titty shamed for not wearing a shirt. And I
Civil
think it's
matter
wrong.
indeed.
I say, wrong! Let the nipple be free! He's got two
Are those
He doesn't
male
deserve
presenting
this
nipples?
hate! It doesn't matter!
Oh, God.
I sentence to you to only having one nipple exposed at any given time.
Boo!
Case closed.
Case closed. Next person.
Hello, my name is Nemo, and I'm here representing my client Jude. He doesn't have a last name, I think.
That seems normal.
He's been accused of racketeering and extortion, and that's not fair. First of all, he doesn't offer a real service, so it's fine, I guess. I mean, why would you hold that against him?
Are you arguing that we throw out the actual charges and simply charge him for fraud?
No, it's fine. No, just he's just be chill about it. Don't.
Like, it's not a hitman service, it's fraud because he's just stealing the money.
No, just be cool about it though, right? That's better.
Yeah, seems reasonable to me. Case closed.
Okay, oh, there you go.
Hello, Kate. Kate here. She, her pronouns of H&H Law. I'm here for the case of Miriani Alren, the Yankee Chronology Wizard, for the crime of grand theft boating. I move for an immediate dismissal of this. I have tried to bring up to the court multiple times that if you own the vehicle yourself, even if you crash it, you can't be held for your own damages.
That's categorically untrue.
That's pretty watertight, actually.
It has been on her. It was on her own property. It did not go anywhere in the public domain.
Public domain?
All right, yeah, this feels. That's how that term should be used.
None of us are lawyers, and you can tell.
I've been watching a Law and Order fight me.
Hi, my name's Ellie, and I use he/they pronouns, and I play Penelope, our Hadesi artificer, who uses she/her pronouns. And today I will be representing Penelope in the court of law, who is being accused of operating in public roadways a vehicle with illegal modifications.
Yes, something about trying to attach explosives to the vehicle.
Yes, my client did do that. However, I will argue that you cannot prove they were ever on public roadways. In fact, this vehicle was only operated on private land as it only off-roaded.
There are several instances of craters and scorch marks being found on the main highways.
I will argue, Your Honor, that correlation does not equal causation.
All right, fair enough. Another case closed.
Hi, I'm attorney Oricami Esquire, she, her, representing my client, Argia Pillay, she, her, in the case of harboring criminals. Now, they, as the court knows, not knowing the law, ignorance of the law, is not a valid excuse. However, intent is 9/10 of the law, and she did not intend on harboring any criminals at the time.
Objection. Were the criminals hot?
I
That's not an objection.
objection irrelevance, Your Honor.
I don't know.
You
how
forgot
anything
one
else
person actually knows the law.
It's the only
He
person who
said I
keeps
just
this
got
up.
married. He's a
Yeah.
lawyer. This is
Oh god, this bit's doomed.
Yeah.
Washed.
You really put me right in the best case scenario.
I just need you all to know I've been sitting here listening to every single one of these cases. Only one of you has made a decent argument this entire time. And
Thank you,
what's
Your Honor.
unfortunate, nope, it wasn't you. And
No.
what's so unfortunate is that despite all of your arguments, we have video footage of all of you committing the crime. You've all actually been caught in the act.
Objection, Your Honor. AI is now very, very widely renowned. Can you prove what witnesses do you have that can testify that these videos are indeed truthful?
Ooh.
You know, I think we'll leave that up to the court. Court, look at this video and tell us if you think it's AI. Roll the clip. That's the
I
intro. I
need
don't
to
know if you're
click it
playing
harder.
the
It's
intro.
not letting me click it harder.
Oh, okay. As the clip right, I'm sitting here.
And
I'm
here
just
we
like,
go.
Yeah.
Crystallize.
And we're back.
No, you set me up for with the perfect pitch. I mean,
There you go. Well, welcome back, everyone. Would we be able to get a recap of what happened last time?
Absolutely. Getting supplies before their next leg of travel, the party sets out for Roston. The temperature dropping dramatically as they journey there, with Igneos having to haggle a merchant for a much needed coat. Getting caught in a snowstorm as their destination is now in view, the bright glow of this duchy appearing blinding compared to the darkness of the city itself. Bribing their way into the city proper, they find the inside of the walls just as bleak and almost seemingly abandoned. The people the party do manage to see appearing anxious, as the only market they stumble upon comes with a looming guard presence, where Igneos and Jude come to the aid of a child named Kel, mid-furious scolding by another man whose food he had ruined by accident, who explains to the pair that everyone has been on edge since people have begun going missing. Returning to the group, they plan to escort him back to where his family has been staying. But as the youth clumsily drops their own supplies and Bijma moves to help, he instead is only barely able to shake off the magic they had tried to cast on him. The group getting swept into a fight as the form of a child melts into shadows to become a gangly monster that looms over them. The scuffle getting cut short as the demon enhances a spell with the opening of a seal to immobilize everyone. their bodies being engulfed by shadows, all seems to be lost. But with a radiant glow, the Gold Ranger Argia storms into battle from her vantage point, banishing the magic keeping everyone stunned before using her own magic to blast the demon and forcing them to flee. Chaos ensuing as the five are subsequently surrounded by guards, only getting them to disperse as Argy officially arrives to the scene to invite and confirm the attendance of the other rangers with the Duchess in the morning. Formal introductions to the Sixth Ranger are finally had, with the newcomer explaining that the demon plaguing the town is a doppelganger, adding to the citizens' anxiousness. With a whirlwind day wrapping up, the Rangers are far from getting some peace again, while the danger still looms over Vroston.
Thank you very much. Go ahead and take your orb. As the morning sun rises over the mountainside, the snowstorm has subsided from the night before and left an eerie calm about the city. Something that the players would not hear is a low murmur that comes in from outside the city and almost shakes the walls to their core as the demonic phrase is heard to maybe a few on the outside of the walls who probably wouldn't understand it. That the sixth seal is open. Players, you all awake in the morning, sun shining into the windows now that the storm has passed, and seemingly no other wild things to have occurred over the night. Um, no one has come to greet you, but you do find yourselves still resting with all of your companions in the two rooms that you had gotten the night before. There is no sign of any of the melted food that sank through the floorboards, but you still do have sort of the massive, awkward crate in the middle of the room that is still kind of just sitting there. As you all are left with the agency of your day, as you already can hear what sounds like the clanking of armor downstairs, as you suspect the guards have probably already come to escort you. What would you all like to do?
How early in the morning is it?
Ooh, it's pretty early. I'm gonna say, I say pretty early. Uh, it's I'd say about 8.
Oh, he's be up then.
Okay. Only 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Pretty early.
early.
8.
We are expecting bad guards, right? Not good guards.
Wait.
I guess
I'm trying to remember the
Good
context in
guards?
which we are expecting the guards.
The guards were kind of tense with us because they thought we gunned down a child in the streets of Brazil.
Yeah, that's what it is. Do we
But
hear them?
they're not coming to arrest us. We're going to the Duchess.
No, but they probably don't have good vibes with us, I think.
Oh, I think if we're going to the Duchess, then that's good guards. Okay, sorry, I was like trying to piece it back together.
very suspicious.
Go ahead, Kate.
Oh, I mean, I'm just like, well, after how they tried to fucking jump us and how they barely kind of got shoved away by Archer, I don't know if they're good, buddy.
I mean, the intention is
I
not
think
like
they're
kill us.
neutral.
We'll see. That's a later problem for when we get there.
And morphing because I don't want to show my face.
Yeah, if the second I see you do that, I will also morph.
Oh, right, because they only saw us morphed.
These were fools and unmorphed. I didn't.
Alright, I guess I'm just
Yeah.
Penelope just turns and stares at Jude for like a second, and then she's just gonna morph too.
I'm going to assume then that the two different rooms have met up then, since we're having Yeah, you've all essentially you've all
Like,
made your
we
way
all
out
woke up.
into the
Mhm.
yeah, immediately just walked out into the hallway in like the big family house and are all now just
Mhm.
yeah.
Whoa, why are we all suited up? What's happening?
I mean, you don't have to. You, your face is pretty much public at this point, so you're fine. You don't have to.
Also,
What?
your mother's going to be there, I believe we said.
What?
Um, mine is.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
oh,
talking to me. I'm like, what?
that would be
What?
crazy. I mean, as far as I know,
Whoa.
he only had his.
I'm like, I had.
I
well,
mean, I don't
just
know. Could your
moved.
mothers be there? But, you know,
No,
what are their
I would be
occupations?
surprised. Maybe.
I don't know who my mom is actually. So
Same.
I don't know.
So she could
She
logically,
could.
mathematically be there.
Recognize her, but yeah, that's
That'd be
probably.
crazy.
I'm gonna morph. I don't like this conversation.
Then your mother definitely wouldn't know if you were there or not.
Okay. He's just like awkward about it. He's like, what the fuck?
Look in the fish.
My dad was the fish. I thought we established this.
Your mom,
Did
by
we?
definition, would have also been a fish.
They were both
Full fish.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
100%
well,
fish.
Yeah, you were born to two fish.
That's crazy.
Can we move on from this conversation?
Hey, they've been standing down there for a while. Should we go, like, make sure they're still there?
Hey, are you guys still down there?
They were very adamant that we would go there first thing, so I don't think they
Right, let's probably.
leave.
Oh my god.
You,
I'm in a mood. I'm so sorry.
Igneos, you yell down the stairs, and
Yeah.
there's a delayed response. As there was a murmur about the tavern below you before it goes silent, and you just hear sort of an awkward like stool scoot on the floor as you just hear, yes, we're still here, ready
Cool.
to it. Okay,
All right.
Can you guys order some breakfast?
I'll walk down.
I like black coffee.
is that because? All right.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Say it.
just-
Say I
I
want to
didn't
hear
know.
it. Do it. Say it right now. Say the thing you want to say.
No, okay, I'm gonna.
You know what happens when we assume, don't we?
It means I have a
Yeah.
nice ass. I mean,
Turn around.
That
fucking
is
shit.
technically subjective, though I
right
do
now.
feel everyone here might be in agreement.
We're all so fucking unhinged. I swear. Wow.
yeah. It's been 5 minutes. You see all of the guards. There's like a group of 3 guards who have found a table and we're waiting for you guys. You can tell the one guard who's sort of awkwardly standing up now has a cup of coffee in his hands as he was like receiving it from the innkeep, and like is now sheepishly like turning around to put it back down on the table after the assumption they made.
No, take it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up your fucking coffee.
Oh, yep.
Hey man, can we
You
get
want
some like
it?
No, I don't want your damn coffee.
Okay.
You just said you wanted.
I
Yeah,
want
you
my own
did.
coffee. I don't want his.
No, I got it for you.
No, that was for you.
Yeah.
Were you
Oh,
going
then
to
I'll
drink
take
through
it.
your helmet though?
Yeah, can you drink through the helmet?
Does the helmet not have like a little visor thing that I can just like?
No.
Mandalorian
No.
style. Come on.
Aw.
Come on. Tilt it
Can
up
I
a little
just take
bit.
it? Will I unmorph if I take off the helmet?
No, you can take off the
Okay, then
helmet.
I take off my helmet.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
pop off your helmet real quick.
He does a little hair
okay.
flippy thing.
You watch as there like one of the guards who was giving the other guy a hard time. He's like, "Damn, you chose the wrong person to fuck with." Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous.
Thank
I mean,
you. See, this guy gets it.
I mean, are you all ready to go to the Duchess's estate?
Can I have 5 minutes to enjoy my
Oh,
coffee?
sorry. Yeah, no, so sorry. Yeah, everyone eat breakfast.
We like all of us
That's-
are starving. Like, I'm
that's so-
sure
that's
you
so
guys
stupid
are
of
like,
me.
hello.
Yeah, sorry.
Blooper real
You,
time.
Is this
there's
guy a rookie? Like, what's happening here? Who am I with?
you,
He's like looking around at the other guards, like,
you can see the other two guards are just so exasperated with this one person who has just been fucking up this entire morning, and we have to train the new hires eventually. I
Basically, the
apologize.
new guy now.
Take time, eat your breakfast. We will be here when you are ready to go.
new guy, what's your name?
Um, he sort of like sheepishly
Fantasy generator.
he sort of sheepishly stands up and just goes, Carter.
It was very choke on my fucking water. Carter?
Could you describe these guard uniforms?
Yeah, what does he look like?
Give me a fully fledged
for sure.
You
NPC.
fucking nerd!
No, for sure. So, due to the sort of regalia of Lady Hyacinth, all of them are emblazoned with her insignia and the same colors of her house. So, Lady Hyacinth is known to wear these sort of like lavish, sort of like deep blues and purples, which are meant to represent the Amshonite that's mined from the mountain. So, a lot of them have their standard either mail or studded leather, depending on whether they're strong enough to wear and carry around mail all day. And then they have these long sashes over their front that have that deep fucking colors, man. That have that deep blue with the symbol of the house, which looks to be this hourglass that is broken open with sand pouring out of it. As they just the one guard is pulled back down to the table. It's just, Carter, yeah, I get it. You want to make an impression. They're well known. You have to stop talking. They've given you so many bad glares. Take 5. They're gonna eat. We'll leave. It'll be good. Carter's, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's probably the smart thing to do. Yeah, okay.
How well known are we talking?
The rest of the guards.
Yeah.
The guard who was scolding Carter just looks up and goes, "Well, you are employed by the Empress, so everyone knows who you are. Or at least that there
Oh.
are rangers. Your names and faces, it depends on how informed you are, I suppose."
Crazy.
And I'm assuming Carter ain't that informed, huh?
I just kind of heard that there were cool people who were bright and shiny
No,
colors. and I
you
just
don't have to explain. No.
You
Carter,
have
Carter.
to stop talking, Carter. You simply, yes, okay. How about you go watch the door outside and make sure no one else comes in? Yeah, that's smart. Okay, I'm gonna. And he stands up from the table and he walks outside.
They
They're like
put
a
this
bar
bitch on.
napkin.
They
Oh,
want to be his
goddamn.
friend so bad.
They put this bitch on door duty.
Oh my
We will be
God.
here when you are ready.
So you guys wanna
Oh.
split some grits?
No.
Listen, what?
Some
Grits would be
grits?
delicious.
Yeah, okay, you know what I'm talking about.
I love grits.
Hell yeah. Meanwhile, has no idea what I'm talking about.
It's like corn.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You look at the innkeeper as they just go. I mean, quick, Elliot, high or low?
Hi?
Oh, they're not gonna have food.
Oh
That's what
no,
this feels
because the issues, yeah.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck.
You watch as they just go. Did you know I
What?
specialize in making grits.
Oh my.
I'm that's like one of my signature dish. Yeah. I would be happy to make you. Okay, you see them sort of like cheer up in the like glum atmosphere of the tower. They head off to go make grits.
The man specializes in grits. Good.
So it's probably gonna
Delicious.
be like 'cause old-fashioned grits takes like
20 minutes.
yeah,
It's
so
like rice.
it's gonna yeah, it's
Not
gonna be like
have some
20
just
minutes.
like warm it on the fucking stove. He runs an inn. That's
It's early,
Yeah.
apparently.
It's early and for the poor. They can't afford grits.
It's his,
Grits,
his
dude.
best grits.
Situation is rough.
This is the guy who makes the grits. Can't just hand it out to anyone.
Oh my God.
Eventually they will come back out with just a massive
Well,
pot.
While the grits are being made, is
Yeah,
there like a bar napkin or something?
Yeah.
I would like to sign it like Gold Ranger in a very stylized way, and then I'd like
Oh my
to
God.
pass it around.
We can have
I
our
think
own,
it would
we
be
can give
very
out
nice
autographs.
to give Carter something. He's trying his best, you know.
Hold on, I'm about to make this everyone else's problem.
Oh no! Just be nice, please. He was
Wait, for
trying his
real?
best.
Like, I get
Yes.
that we're rangers and all, but we're just some random people who got put in a uniform. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but you know, an actor is just a random person that got a role and was beloved. You know, a ruler is just someone born. You know, like if you really go back far enough, anyone could be anyone. We're a beacon, a light in this darkness that they're experiencing.
Exactly.
We're not, like,
They-
skilled at all.
No,
You
but
were just complaining about people not treating you like space shield
We're skilled
yesterday.
enough. I mean, I don't know about you. I feel pretty skilled. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, same. I'm pretty good at my job also. I mean, can I also sign the paper? I think it
Yep.
values.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, you
Yeah.
Oh,
it's also a symbolism thing, Benny. Things are really scary right now, and things are unsure. So, for something for people to look up to, I mean, I'm sure the word about Bazzers has started to make its way around. That gives people some hope.
I guess. Yeah, whatever. She'll sign it, but she
Right.
signs it like Purple Ranger. She doesn't put her name.
Yeah, I signed it Gold
That's fair.
Ranger.
I
Yeah.
guess I also signed green. Yeah.
Right. Does everyone sign this?
I'm
Yeah.
setting
Yeah.
mine astronomically big, but it has like a star for like both of the A's. Hold on, I'm doing it right now.
You
Cool.
John Hancock motherfucker.
Yeah.
I imagine Beachman gets it afterwards, just struggling to like. Okay, so I can't
The
really.
tiniest
tiny
in
up
the
in the
I,
corner.
okay, I'll just right in
Our
the
Red
corner. It's
Ranger?
just red. It's just red.
Oh my
Our
God.
Red Ranger has the smallest signature.
He's so washed. He can't even
Uh,
sign.
I'll say by the time that you guys are done signing this napkin and having your conversation, you are approached by the innkeep who comes out with this massive serving of grits that they are just so happy. You can see they've broken out some of their nice dishes as they plate you all up some, not realizing that not all of you asked for food. And is just happily
wow.
serving everyone. And they realize they have leftovers and start going, who else wants grits? As everyone who, remember, this town is not doing well food wise. People jump at the chance and all rush up, and a line forms as they all slowly start to get food.
Feeding the people their corn porridge.
Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. As is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I know all of you are going to be morphed. I don't know if I should be, because I know, obviously, my mother, but I am also, I know of Duchess Hyacinth, and that feels a little weird, politeness-wise. Would that be okay? Or
Yeah,
would you
I mean,
prefer
Really
I
up to
also join
you.
you?
that's your.
Whichever you're more comfortable in.
Yeah, that's your zone.
I just did not wish to impose and, I suppose, put them more on guard.
Honestly, I think Carter might make it a little bit easier if one of us wasn't in the thing.
Then I
I love
I
giving
will
that
help
kid
with,
some shit.
I'll help with the balance of that, then I, oh, yes, I think I will.
Did you sign?
Perfect.
Did out of table? Did Miriani sign her name?
Yeah, she'll sign the Blue Ranger. I am opening up paint so I can fucking add to your thing.
Oh my god.
Um,
Good.
I will say then, as everyone finishes up their meal, Penny, you will be approached by the innkeep who wants to get your review of the grits. Um,
The real good
but
DM. Keep it up.
thank you, thank you. It's good to know the Rangers have taste.
Penny
As
sagely nods.
as all of your dishes are collected, the guards will, or the two guards remaining inside, will eventually sort of give you a look as if to indicate, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Oh,
Pop my
all right
helmet
then.
back on my head.
They stand up and just go, let's get going then. I'm sure Carter's freezing out there. As they
Did you
eventually
give
push
the
open
poor
the
guy
doors.
a coat or a cloak? You
He's
just let him out there
wearing
freezing? Man.
our armor is padded for the
And yet
warmth.
you're the one saying, "Oh, he's probably freezing out there." But bro, what? Why? Like I get he's new and all, but damn.
We have it was for his own sake.
Hey,
Good
For
I
character.
think they were joking. Just a little bit.
He looks at him.
uh sure. As he pushes open the door, it is cold outside. It is not warm.
Yeah, were they
as
joking, Penny?
as Carter, I mean, being a good guard, he is standing up straight. He's not shivering, but you can see just a little bit running from the nose.
Nice.
As the other guards nod and just go, "All right, time to go." And just, oh yeah, okay, as they very quickly sort of gather up everything that they had, and as everyone exits, just I'll follow behind. Then take up the rear of the platoon. Mhm.
The rear of the what?
The platoon. I guess
Platoon?
you're all guards.
Yes, yes,
It's
great, yes,
Thank
fantastic.
you.
Great
Alright,
Thank
idea,
you.
Carter. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you watching our backs. It is one of the hardest roles, so I
Thank you. Of
do
course.
hope you will take it seriously.
Of course.
Of course.
Anything for you. For all of you. I'm gonna go.
Yes, yes. I
That
will
was good,
pat
Nolan.
him on the shoulder and take his hand and like give him the napkin and make a little like shh to him as I like give
Oh my
it to him.
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. 1 second.
Wait.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say this guy would buckle, but with a natural 20, instead of collapsing at seeing a signed like memorabilia from all of his favorite people, you watch as that shy sort of like core that he had, that nervousness, almost melt a little bit as you can see his confidence is insanely bolstered by this glorious gift that he has now received. As he just goes, I will treasure this always.
Oh
As
fuck,
he-
y'all. We might have given him death flags.
Oh my
as he-
god.
as he
no.
now
Don't say that.
Guys, don't do this to me.
he takes this and you see he'll go and reach in and tuck it into a pocket on the inside of his armor and just go, thank you. And
Is it the heart side?
We're
it's
gonna
the heart
find it
side.
covered
He
in
puts it
blood.
right
We're
over
gonna
his
find it
heart.
covered in blood.
Yeah.
If he gets killed, that paper's gonna save him.
As you guys will be escorted to the palace.
I love this kid so much.
He's doing his best. Um,
Ugh.
as you approach, immediately what you notice is that for those of you that are familiar with the Duchess estate, you know that it is sort of is separated. Unlike the massive castle that Duchess Lavinia had, this is more of a manor, then separated by a wall with a grounds and separate part of the estate that houses everyone else. Um, I was gonna say for reference, I can show you guys here just for a little bit of oh, well, Apothecary Diaries. If any of you have seen Apothecary Diaries, very similar system
Yeah.
to that, where there is the main palace and then outer layers of this where the servants and everyone else lives. Um, you are escorted into one of these outer rings and brought over to what looks to be uh, a more receiving area. First of all, this place is heavily fortified. Um, to get in, you have to cross through massive metal gates. I would say bigger than the ones surrounding the actual city. Um, as there are multiple layers of guards, one's on the inside, one's on the outside. They seem to have some sort of code that they're passing towards each other. They are being incredibly cautious here. Um, but as they let you in and they escort you through the outer ring, there is a not an unease necessarily, but a almost nervousness amongst every worker that you see in here as they are not making eye contact, not making any small talk. They are moving to and from and doing the tasks that they have been assigned to do. They do not even look up as they hear someone come in from the gate. Um, as you can see that going in very quickly, they escort you all over to what seems to be a receiving building that has been set up on the side as you are brought into a small parlor room. There are several different couches in here with a small central table um, and what look to be so many just shelves upon shelves of different what look to be liquors and brightly colored drinks that are just all over this wall. Notably, colors that normally drinks are not, like a bright blue or like a shining pink or different things. And some of them not all in generic bottles. Some of these look to be in like star-shaped bottles, or some of them look to be in sort of like corkscrew style, like glasses. Very weird display that are all up on these walls. Um, but the guard captain, as the other two guards will break off, you watch as Carter sort of clutches his hand to his chest and gives you a nod before he seems to walk back over to what is the guard quarters. The guard captain will look at you and just go, "This is the receiving room. There should be a dignitary from the main estate who will come to greet you shortly. Please wait here. Feel free to partake in anything that is here during your wait. Let us know if you need anything. We will be waiting outside, patrolling." As he will nod and close the door, leaving you all in this room.
Would I recognize any of the fun drinks?
Ooh. I will say, make me either Arcana, Medicine, or Nature.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They're all the same. So which am I feeling lucky about? Let's
That's so true.
do this one. Normal. Yeah.
Okay. 13. Um, I would say with a 13, you you understand from looking at these, some some of them are just regular drinks. But with your attunement that you have now to the magics of the world, you can sense that some of these, although you can't tell which, are magical potions that have just been left on these shelves.
Can I drink one?
You just want to grab one off the shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
just sniff
No,
it. Just open it and be like, there's like a little taste, like just to see what it is.
no, for sure. Yeah. You go and take a little sniff of something.
Dude,
What?
you're gonna drink that shit?
Sniffing it first, damn.
Yeah.
Well, it's like someone
Maybe
that doesn't
waft-
like us just gave us
waft
some
it
blue
first.
shit. I'm not gonna drink it.
You go and take a sniff of this drink, and it smells very sort of aromatic, almost like a tea kind of. This one has the scent of lavender and
Smells like
is
grass. I'm so sorry.
this is fine. Everything's fine. Do you drink it?
Can I take a sip?
Yeah, you wanted to take a little sip?
You have to chug it, dude.
No, what if this is somebody's stuff? I'm just trying it.
I mean, it is somebody's stuff. That is how stuff works.
Somebody
Most
stuff, but
certainly is the Duchess's.
get rid of the evidence at least, right? You're already
I'm
stealing.
I'm
Just
not
chug it
stealing
down.
nothing. I just saw
Not stealing. That's
I'm holding it.
Just
I'm gonna
chug
put it
chug
back.
All right,
chug it.
you take a small sip. Go ahead and roll me 1d4
Oh god.
if you could.
You're gonna get fucking chipmunk voice.
3, fantastic. You all watch as Igneos drinks this aromatic potion. As you watch Igneos's form begin to rapidly shift, not into a non-humanoid form, but you watch as Igneos's proportions change. You watch as weirdly you can see almost slight changes, except for very noticeably all of a sudden the fact that you don't have a shirt is probably not the best anymore.
I am
As-
morphed. What do you mean?
Oh, that's so fantastic. It's so good that you have a shirt on now. As you watch as Igneos changes and is now a woman.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
This will be for the next 3 hours
Oh
as
my
you only
God.
took a sip.
Oh my
I
god.
should have chugged it. I should have chugged it.
No. Keep it. Keep it.
News like-
Later. Another time.
Completely
Have an
change
empty
our
alcohol
character
bottle or
design.
something.
They write stories about this kind of thing.
Mhm.
Congrats.
I don't think he realizes.
No. Don't you understand? The doppelganger is a shapeshifter, so we could confuse it by being an opposite gender.
Oh, that's smart. Then we know that's actually genius, right?
What are you guys talking about?
Dude, you have tits now.
Can you?
Okay, that is a little weird, and I just met you, but
He looks down. What the fuck?
Can you do a little jump?
you didn't feel a weight shift difference, like center of
It's about the
gravity.
same.
You can be
be
fair,
honest.
it's about the same weight.
Yeah, I know that makes sense.
It's not that much bigger.
What do I do?
Nothing.
We're just
You were
gonna
already
keep our-
hiding your identity, weren't you? It's perfect.
We're
You'd
just
never
going to
know.
keep. How about we just call you the Black Ranger and not refer to you as your actual name?
No, I mean I don't think
That
it-
way,
That's
that way
what we
it
were going to
doesn't-
do the whole time.
What?
lessens the confusion. Miriani looks like she's melting.
No. See. This is good. Now we know what
This
that
is good.
potion does, and the doppelganger only knows what we looked like before that potion, right?
Uh-huh.
In the
Okay.
morph suit. So now we know that woman Black Ranger is up, and he died. All right, we know that woman Black Ranger is
What?
Wait. Wait, you should remove
bad.
your helmet
Bishop
real
just
quick
left
because
the
we
chat
also don't
again.
know what you look like.
Well, he had to drink the potion. His helmet's off.
Oh,
Or her
oh, I
helmet's
see.
off now, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's like she
what
has
would it
longer
do to a
hair.
shapeshifter?
Like way more feminine features, but still the shark teeth.
You look pretty much the same.
Very
Yeah.
similar. I mean, not exactly, but very similar looking to like a little bit of an older Laguna.
Laguna and him are not blood related, dude.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Oh, I don't like that.
Unless.
That's weird.
You have the mask on, so it's fine.
So are we stealing these or what?
Just the one you drank out of. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, they don't want it
Well, what
anymore. It's
actually,
disgusting as hooties.
Black Ranger, what would you like your pronouns to be in
Cooties?
this moment?
I guess she, they is fine. I guess I don't
I
really
mean,
mind anything.
Congrats.
He's so out of sorts. Or she, I don't know. She's just kind of like T-posing. She's not sure what to do or what's appropriate, and she's just like,
T-posing in the
You,
corner.
right?
Do what?
You're still you, right? So you just.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to I don't know. It feels I don't know. I've never been a woman, okay? I don't know what the rules are.
I mean, me neither. Yeah,
there's
same.
no rules. Just I'm feeling a little offended. I'm going to be honest.
This is when we find
Just be a
Igneous is
person.
misogynistic.
What are we?
At the very least, you definitely need to wear a shirt now.
Yeah, don't. I wouldn't unmorph right now if I were you.
Yes,
I'm
don't
not gonna
unmorph.
You guys have no faith in me.
Well, actually, I mean,
Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Just quietly.
also
puts
you
the
can put
helmet
your
back
arms
on.
down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my helmet on and just stand at this corner.
All right. Does anyone else grab a drink from the wall?
I'm hiding this potion.
No.
I'm
So-
keeping it.
You said I couldn't tell which ones were magical. I can't tell what they do, or like out of all of the bottles, I just
Oh.
know some are magical. I don't know which ones.
You can't tell what any of them do.
Okay, but I can tell which ones are magical versus normal.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What color is the one that was drank?
Yeah, that was more of like a translucent like
Mhm.
brownish. It looked like a tea essentially.
Oh, I'm gonna
Smelled
take
like grass.
one of the brightly colored magic ones and just kind of put it in my pocket, like a small one, whatever's a small one.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let me see.
Do we need to make a check to hide these? By the way.
No one's currently in the room with you, so you can just pocket them.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm putting this here for later. All right. All right. Fantastic. You take a small bottle and you pocket it. Perfect. If none of the rest of you want to do anything here while you're waiting, eventually there will be some guards or an administrative person that comes to grab you. You can see, unlike the rest of the servants in here, this person is wearing what is a more fine set of clothes with a blue robe, once again, with the insignia of the house, um, that just says, "Ah, you must be all of our rangers. Thank you all for waiting. Um, the Duchess is still finishing up her morning routine, but I have been sent to gather you and bring you up to the palace. Um, I assume everything has gone smooth for you this morning?
Why, yes, everything was grand.
Fantastic. Well, um, you have done better than some in this room, so I applaud you. If
What's that supposed to mean?
um, how willing is this guy feeling?
With Penny mean mugging him?
Oh, all right.
That's your second natural.
It is
20
my
in a row.
second
What
nat
the
20.
fuck?
Yeah, I got a lot of them cocked tonight, apparently. You
Let's get him out at the beginning.
Yes,
before
yeah,
we
yeah,
fight
yeah.
something.
you watch as he just goes, I don't know why they choose to store them in here, but these are The Duchess uses the greeting room as a place to also store the experimental potions of the court mage. Supposed to put visiting dignitaries off kilter to have a better hand in negotiations.
Weird.
It's like the coffee mug test. Okay. I see.
It seems like you are all unaffected, though, so that's good.
You see Nail's just standing so still in the back, saying nothing.
No, you don't see him because he's standing so still.
Yeah, he's so invisible right now.
Blends into the background.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perfect. If you wouldn't mind, then please follow me. And you'll all see. They'll open up the door and they will escort you to the inner circle of the palace. Um, you pass through another set of gates and are brought onto the front lawn of a gorgeous manor. You can see what is a paved area with these garden beds around the side, fountain in the center, and it is one of those larger U-shaped manors. So there are two larger buildings that wrap around into the larger part of the estate towards the back. As you can see, very gorgeous topiaries and different things that have been carved into different mythical beasts and other heroes of legend that seem to be posing in extravagant ways over the entire lawn. You see gorgeous sets of a multitude of different color flowers that I would say, for those of you that are more nature inclined, should not be growing in this climate, but are somehow blooming brilliantly here. As unlike down below, where there were a bunch of people rushing around, there was not a single soul in sight other than the administrative person who is escorting you. As you will be led up into the house through what are these massive, just carved, beautiful wooden doors. Arjuna, you recognize the craftsmanship on these doors. As you recognize the fine handiwork of a good door maker, perhaps the
Mm.
best. As you are led inside very quickly to what you see is a, once again, very opulent, massive hanging chandelier, dual staircase that sort of goes up in this grand entry room. As you are led off a side hallway, um, down these gorgeous corridors. You can see gold and blue lining all the way down them. Um, what looks to be either like a granite or like marble, like sort of interlaced pattern along the floors. Um, as you are led into what is a small sitting room off of the side, where you see there is already a roaring fire going, and unlike the more dingy and like couches and sofas, luxurious in here. As you see, there is one person who is already sitting in here, or I should say, not saying, probably pacing in here in this room as you are all escorted in and the door opens. As you see Miriani, your mother, pacing back and forth, not wearing any of her armor, but wearing the robes of the house, as she is pacing back and forth as she glances up as the door opens, to see all of you enter. As the administrative person just goes, the Duchess will be here shortly. And they'll nod and sort of walk out, closing the door behind you. As the person in front of you is speechless, kind of just now staring at Miriani, not quite sure what to say.
I mean, she would, as she usually does in these situations, go to curtsy to greet her mother. Um, Hello, mother. It is good to see you well. Hope things have not been too tumultuous while you've been here.
It is good to see you too. N- no, things have been progressing about how I expected them to. I was quite shocked to hear the news. But I suppose even fate wants us to keep up our good name.
You
How
would
have
not be
you?
alone. Oh, father had the same reaction as well. So do not worry about that part at least. Um, we've been well. Um, I'm sure the reports have already made it here of our success in Bazarus.
Um, yes, it was. What is your passive insight, Miriani?
I'm pretty sure it's fucking bad. Let's see. Okay, 11.
11. I'll say you've been around your mom well enough to know that she like bites her lip and she holds something back. She goes, "Yes, I have heard of your report. The fact that one of them has been slain is an accomplishment. We need to keep our wits about us, but it is a good start."
Absolutely. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was so happy to see you again. I completely brushed over. Shall I introduce my compatriots? We will most likely do so again when the Duchess joins us, but, um, the others who I met in Ludora, um, just not too long ago, are black, green, red, purple, and now gold rangers. And she, like, gestures to each of you in kind, meaning to show off all of you.
You watch as Kavara will turn and nod to the rest of you. It is good to meet the rest of you. I suppose with your status, the honor should be mine, but let's just say it's good to meet a fellow soldier. You all have done good work.
And we hope to continue doing so in the future.
Igneos just gives a thumbs up. He's scared to talk right now.
That's actually a great point. Give me a second.
What?
Okay, awesome. There is a point where Mariani, you watch as your mom goes into what you recognize as a very analytical mode as she sort of looks at Igneos, squints, seemingly confused, nods, and then just goes, "Okay. Well,
Nothing's wrong here, officer.
yes, it is good to see all of you here. I don't know how much you have been filled in on our current situation, um, and what has been going on.
Um, just the bare minimum, I believe. There's a demon running amok, pretending to be people and snatching some away.
I see. All right. Yes, there is what we can only assume to be one of the sins who are here. With their reported shape-shifting abilities, it has been hard to get any decent reports on them.
Oh,
M-
well, everything we know has been from first-hand experience.
I have more reports on. It is good to finally meet you.
You as well.
You have encountered them.
Oh, yes, twice. Well, I twice, them once.
Please, I would love to hear details of this encounter.
Ah, yes. Well, I don't. This might be obvious, but it is eating the people, that it does transform into. That is its main goal. But it does seem, which I didn't realize earlier, it has the ability to turn its part of its sort of goopy body, for lack of a better term, into other things, namely food, like produce. It did seem to have that, and have it be separate from the main body. It also constantly talks about something, the sixth seal.
Hmm. You watch as she nods and just goes, well, she'll look over at Miriani. How much do you
Um,
recall from your studies?
um, the opening of the seals is demons using the blood that they have pulled from lesser demons that have been slain to open paths to hell to gather and be able to use greater magic.
And how many of the seals do we know their purpose?
Okay, out of character, me Kate, I fucking forgot.
I think it's 5.
Roll me a history check. I will
My
see how many because there is an amount that would have been taught. I'm gonna see how much Miriani remembers.
fair. Also, Ellie, it opened the
Ooh.
6th seal.
Yeah, wait a
No,
second.
Yeah, but our
makes it-
characters don't know that. I'm gonna roll 2.
All right.
We've heard it do other ones say it, but that's fair.
With Ooh, okay. Miriani. What they do specifically, you only really remember uh two. You remember one, like the very first one is just like stronger, and you remember the second one is, as opposed to the first one just being stronger, the second one is sort of like an enhancement, or like if you're thinking in anime terms, like form change sort of. However, you know there are more, but you don't remember what they are. um Penny, I'll say with a 17, you're not quite sure what all of them do. I'll say you know the first two, like Miriani. Um, with a 17, you do remember in the battle against Leviathan that you heard him at least say that he opened the eighth seal.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we heard one of them open when we were fighting the big fish thing. The 8th seal? I don't know if that means anything specific.
They opened the eighth seal. Well, you watch as she seems a bit taken aback by the fact that she was very much so trying to have her child recall a certain piece of information and like make sure she was still on her game, and Penny just hopped in there. So she seems a bit off put and just goes, the eighth seal is one of the ones that we do not know, which is concerning if it is being employed. For the
Cool.
ones that we know 5. We know there are more, but we only know of 5 and their abilities. Mariani, do you know what those 5 are and their abilities?
I'm gonna need to roll another history check.
No, I'll say you know the first. I'll say you rolled a history check. You know the first 2. Mariani cannot remember the other 3 at this moment.
Yeah, she'll rattle off the first 2 at a fairly normal pace, but then get like stuck on the third. If
For
she just
those
kind of
who
like
are
trails
dumb,
off.
what are the first two?
Yeah.
The first two. The first seal allows for a demon to be powered up, so it's more like sort of more like an enhancement or like a strength boost of some kind, as Miriani would be explaining this. The second seal allows a demon to mutate or gain new abilities.
Mm, okay.
Can I recall what changed about Leviathan when he said the eighth seal?
When he said the eighth seal, ooh, I will say with a 17, you weren't close enough to see any change about Leviathan, but you do know that when he opened the eighth seal, all of the blood that was in the ocean
like,
from the
summoned a bunch of
slain
fish.
kraken that you fought started sifting out and being siphoned into him.
It was a shitload of blood, buddy.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's a lot of
Okay,
blood
so
and
then Penny says, "Yeah, I don't know for the eighth seal. Well, the blood from the Leviathan went into him, but I don't know if that's what made the seal break or that was part of what he was doing."
what about the other ones?
You once again watched as she was upset that Penny interrupted her teaching her child again, and then as you chime in and ask for the other ones, just goes, "Yes, what I was trying to get Miriani to recall. Yes,
What is
those
this, a
are
pop
the first
quiz?
two. I'm sorry that I hold my family to a higher standard."
Yeah, I'll say if people are were paying attention when Miriani's mother referred to her as a fellow soldier, like her face lit up a little, but it has gone back to being a little more neutral under
Yo, Penny's got this visor on, but you can tell she rolls her eyes so aggressively when the Duchess said, oh, not the Duchess. What's her title?
I would say she has not introduced herself by her title yet.
Oh,
And I'd say Penny definitely doesn't know.
understandable. And Miriani's mother, that's as much as she knows, says that.
yeah, Auren is a good substitute for that.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Um,
Elrond.
I would say she goes, "The other three that we know, the third seal, when opened, allows a demon to seemingly multiply its size, growing to towering heights. The fourth seal allows them to place curses on the world around us, seemingly infecting objects or structures. And the fifth seal allows them to use nearby demonic blood to summon more demons, seemingly keeping their army forever strong." The sixth seal and above, we don't know much about, except they were used by the named demons who were sealed away.
Two questions. One, do you know the total amount that exist? And two, do they have to be utilized in order? Like you have to open all the seals previous to get to the next one, or they can just pick?
Astute questions. No, I do not believe they have to be opened in order. Uh, Seemingly, num- the higher the seal, the stronger the demon must be in able to use that seal.
Mhm.
Given that this named demon that you fought is the only time that I've heard of the eighth seal being opened, it lends to that hypothesis. What was the other question that you asked?
Do we have like a maximum known? Like there's only 10 or there's only 15 or something? Oh, unsure.
Um, given that we have not heard all of them, at least recorded, there can only be speculation.
Hmm.
However, we do believe that the seals and the breaking of the seals is referring to the seal holding off each individual plane of hell. Given that most modern mythoses say that there are 9, I would guess that there are 9 seals.
Great. Uh, Puff, I'd like to
Yeah.
recall the 2 times I've seen this demon do the 6 seal thing, because if I remember correctly, at least one of them was him transferring with a guard on the ground and kind of teleporting switch.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the second one
Yeah.
in the
Uh
second battle.
yeah, the other one was in the second battle. I'll say make me I'm going to say Arcana for this one because you remember the 2 instances, but it's more about what specifically happened, I think.
Mm-hmm. Pretty please? Eh.
Okay. 14. Um I'm going to say this reminds you very much so of similar to, I guess, how the second seal is being described, kind of, in the fact that every time that you have seen the sixth seal used, it was used to augment or use some sort of ability, like the swapping, or in the case of the second battle, it was used to power up this stun spell that they were casting. Um, so
Mm.
what specifically, you're not sure, but it has seemingly less to do with perhaps drawing in power from surroundings or something, and more just like sort of utilizing their own abilities.
Okay, I'll relay this to Mama Ronnie.
She will nod, and you watch as you start describing something. She will very quickly tap on something on the back of her belt, and you will watch slowly float into the air what seems to be a small notepad and a quill that will start writing what you are saying as it is going. And just go, useful information. All right. That gives us more of some theories to work on here. Interesting. And you haven't heard any of the other seals mentioned, not the seventh or, I guess, forbid the ninth.
Me?
Not
No.
really.
Only honestly the 6th.
We've just been encountering them when we fight the things.
All right. Well, it's a start. Well, I suppose the Duchess should be here any minute. She seemingly had a message she wanted to relay to all of us, but um, as she is very busy, she is want to take her time.
Hmm.
So I suppose relax, take a moment. Um there's no test as far as I'm aware in this room, so you should be fine.
Oh, so the other room was specifically a test.
A vulgar one at that, but yes, a test.
Mhm.
We all
We're
like
being
side
bladed.
eyeing. Igneous.
As she says, "Yeah, it was a test," she's gonna glances back over at Igneous and just sort of
He's
gives him an
looking
up and
at the
down again.
wall with such great interest right now.
Um, Mother, just perchance, have you heard from Lavinia what some of those potions do?
I
Some very
assume you mean
strangely colored
Hyacinth.
ones. Yes.
Yep. I don't know that she knows. They're all under the jurisdiction of her court mage who just leaves them there. Sir Gideon. Um, your guess would be as good as mine. Did you
I
run into any unknown effects? Just going
Personally, I did
once
not.
again. That's
I
g- that's
I'm
good. Just
I'm
not
just
looking away from Igneous.
He's
I
looking at
just
the wall.
wish to know if any were harmful. That feels like quite a disastrous thing. If someone were to drink one, that would, well, not end well.
From my understanding, none of them are. If the intent in creating the potion was for them to be dangerous, they would not be left in the room. But I have seen interesting effects from those who decided to indulge. Some were permanently changed when they decided
What?
to drink the entire potion. The Igneo speaks for the other side of the room.
You the first time.
Oh.
I sure hope that you did not chug that like your reputation precedes you do with alcohol.
You look
Everyone's
so
side eyeing
cute.
Igneous.
Why would you listen to me? I mean, I'm glad
I
you did.
didn't chug it.
I mean, I just told you to do stuff. You shouldn't listen to me.
She's doing currently the exhausted like mom thing where she's like resting her hand against her head, but she has like the one finger up near her eyes. She's just our rangers. Well, uh, it is good to see that you did not get some of the more disastrous effects. As strange
It's
as
only
this might
affected
be.
them mentally, I promise.
What's the best one?
Not
Do
the
you
one
mean
I
the
know.
most disastrous one that I've seen?
Yeah, of course.
Make you drink that one.
I've seen people go
Just a
blind.
sip.
Oh,
I've seen people lose the ability to speak. I have seen people turn to stone. Not permanently, but
Oh.
enough to make them regret. And you watch as she realizes the irony of the situation and then laughs to herself for a moment. Enough to regret their gluttony.
Hey, we could use this, actually. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's a good tool for what the weird stuff that's happening. Who that? Enough.
You keep telling
Sorry.
yourself that.
What? That's what the Gold Ranger said. Like,
I agree. No,
yeah.
shape-shifting
Penny just
shapeshifters.
shrugs.
What were you saying, Bhishma?
Did
Take
you
a drink.
pick that potion with the intention of fooling our enemy?
I just thought it smelled like grass.
I gave you an out. I gave you an
Can
out
I give
just now,
Bhishma a
and you
fist bump?
decided to spit in my face.
I'm gonna give Bhishma a fist bump.
He accepts the fist bump.
Ow, 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 ow. Bless you.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Penny got the sneezing cat potion.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It is at this point that the door opens and you see walking into the room Duchess Hyacinth. She is wearing what is a long, what is silken robe with fur lining. You can see that she has her um, just stark white hair tied up into a bit of a bun with her glasses resting on her nose. She is older looking, although you know that due to her species being one of a longer living race, not necessarily like 60, but maybe in the hundreds. Um, she is holding on to this large, sort of ornate pipe that she is smoking as the door is opened for her as she walks into the room, as there was a bit of this conversation going on, as she will take a moment and exhaling the smoke, but also kind of giving a little bit of a sigh as she just goes, Rangers, it is good to see you all again. As she will stride over towards one of the chairs. I hope your time since our encounter in the capital has treated you well.
Sure. Everyone's so quiet.
We've done our best to talk
I
for 'em.
mean,
Listen, I don't want to talk to him like
demons.
this. You know.
Not a lot of treating, I guess.
So why did you call us here?
You watch as she sighs, as she very clearly is trying to do things with decorum. The situation does not account for that. As she goes, "Hmm, yes. Well, given that you are hopefully very aware of the problem that we have here, and given that our current methods have been less than successful, as she glares over at your mother, Mariani, I was hoping to employ the help of ones who already have a reputation for slaying powerful demons to hopefully help us devise a better plan to move forward with. You watch as your you watch as your mom speaks up again, Mariani, as um I'm so sorry, someone sent me a meme and it threw me really off. Uh, um,
We're professionals.
we're professionals around here. Your Mariani, your mom looks up at the Duchess and just goes, I once again think that if we were able to spare some of our forces, we would only it would only help us to gain help from the Guardian. It is what they are fabled to do, and yet seemingly you have wanted to ostracize yourselves from them.
Who's the guardian?
Make me a history check.
Oh,
Mm.
oh
So
God.
any of us can attempt to do that.
Yeah, any of you can attempt to do that.
He
I'll
literally
say,
was just leaning over to whisper to Bhishma because I have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
Orgia, you don't need to roll, you know.
Oh. Yeah.
Fuck
Ooh,
you, Bhishma.
19.
Apparently, I know who it is.
Bhishma
Oh.
doesn't know who it is.
Why would you
Your
ask me if you
whispering
knew?
reminds you, and
I was
then
whispering.
he forgets.
Everyone
Oh,
else got
fuck.
homework.
Whoa, not the fucking train!
I forgot that
Oh
was
my
there.
god.
Yeah, so I'd say everyone but Bhishma.
Sorry, what was
Um,
the
So
skill?
washed.
uh, you would remember or have heard stories about the mountain up to the north. Um, very specifically, its fabled guardian. Supposedly, the mountain range known as the King's Claw was called the Claw due to the massive beast living inside of it, aptly named Vrost, who was known to be a local legend and guardian of the area. As you all are going, oh, yeah, I know what that is, the Duchess would say, yes, but it has been 1,000 years, and there have been no official sightings of the Guardian for hundreds of years. As much as we like to believe that fantasy is reality, I cannot afford to spend my resources on that big of a gamble. Surely we can think of something else. I will say Miriani and Jude, because you guys got above a 20. Um, you very specifically know from your studies into religion and into just general lore. Um, oh, and Penny, I guess. Um, that specifically, you know that there were reports of this thing being labeled as a guardian. Its reports are that of it being able to fly throughout the sky and eclipse the sun, raining devastation on anything below it. And I would say for Miriani and Penny, to you, it has all of the characteristics of a dragon. Jude, it
Ooh.
sounds like an angel.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bishma, I think it's a big ass crab hiding in the mountain.
Hey, are crabs normally guard? Okay, sure.
Maybe it's like a frozen crab. Maybe we gotta thaw it or something.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of our rangers here perhaps have any more practical ideas for taking out this demon, given your current track record?
Well,
Mm.
it
I can't ram a
seems.
ship into it.
Oh, did that work last time?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh,
Ah.
did
Mm.
it? We didn't do that. That wasn't something we did.
I mean,
Use the big robot thing.
we did have a robot thing, but I also had my ship, and it was really cool. Just saying.
Well, I think currently our main issue is it is a coward and it runs away. So
Hmm.
we need to get it to stick around.
I
Perhaps
see.
we need to lure it out with something it desires.
Desires enough to risk its life. It really, really wanted to eat you, and yet it still ran away. And you, I mean the collective 5 of you, not specifically Mariani.
If we put some
Well,
steak sauce on Jude and put him on a plate.
Why me?
Uh-huh.
Good for your save.
I don't know. Red seems to be the one that the color that evokes hunger. That's why a lot of restaurants have red. So
Yeah, let's do red. It's not like. Never mind. That's too mean.
I don't want
That's
to kick him while he's down.
we're literally in a meeting with that's the. Anyways,
It, do you believe that that plan could work? Glancing over at Lady Aaron. It's we have tried baiting out the creature before, but neither with the help of the rangers.
Wait, are we
However,
really considering the steak sauce plan?
I
think
was
Gabe
not.
hating it.
I
Oh,
hope.
not in the literal sense,
Mhm.
okay, okay. My bad, my bad.
but no, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, in my experience, it's been rather easy to find. Like I said, just once it starts losing, it dips. That's happened twice.
Then perhaps instead of developing a plan to lure it, you instead need to build a trap. I don't know about you, but seemingly, no matter how strong a demon is, they have fallen weak to our Amshonite blades. Perhaps you could use their power to build some sort of prison.
Hmm.
Unless any of the rest of you have some sort of better idea.
Mm, just so we do have all the information, this guardian, what exactly were they capable of in Legend? I know you seem to be dissuaded by it, but are we, the Rangers, also not out of Legend? It wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that they might be something that we could use too, especially if the Rangers have all teamed up with them.
They were purportedly on the side of the Rangers when fighting off the demons in this area. However, it seems as if they grew cold with Roston after we began mining operations in the mountain.
Mm,
And thus they have not been seen for several hundred years. They were powerful, yes, but even if they are alive, their willingness to help us might be incredibly low.
Well, we've already convinced some dragons to assist us, and Miriani, you can show off Azure of Ages, right?
Oh, yes. And she like just goes to tap the necklace that she's been wearing. Would you mind?
Yes, of course. And Argia, for the first time, you see this metallic necklace that Miriani was wearing unfold into and rapidly expand into what is this metal like drake about the size of a large dog that lands down onto the ground. You can see it is made of different meshing or interlocking metal plates as it sort of shakes itself out and will turn and bow towards the Duchess and just go, "It is an
ah.
honor to meet you."
Well, you didn't get one too?
Me or the Duchess?
You. Argia.
No, you had like a welcome pack or something when you got this. I didn't.
I mean,
We
kinda
had
yeah,
chances
actually.
and we all ran into them.
Yeah,
By the way,
man.
as Bishma is saying this, he did specifically call out Miriani to show off Azure Vasage for a reason. He is glancing over at Miriani's mom, seeing kind of like there was a weird tension almost between them, and he's kind of hoping that he can like almost help curry favor with for Miriani and her mom by kind of go like helping Miriani like go along with her plan.
Sure. Um, I'm gonna ask that Miriani, due to Bishma's help, I want you to make me a performance check with advantage.
Oh boy, -1. Let's
Let's
go.
You have
go.
advantage though.
Wait,
Aye.
before we say, I'm gonna do Stroke of Genius. That's a +4.
A +4. Okay.
Flash of
11.
Genius. That's what it is.
Um,
Oops, I didn't.
with an 11, I will say
Did we take a long rest last time? Yeah, because we just woke up.
yes.
We
Yeah,
slept
just woke up.
overnight.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that for some reason.
Mariani, your mom looks impressed. She had heard the reports, but the fact that your companion seems to have a lot of decorum, she is seemingly attributing to you. As the Duchess goes, hmm, interesting. And you are a dragon, then?
Sort of ages. They were a partner to the original Blue Ranger 1,000 years ago. If the Rangers are back and they are back, it seems possibly on the side of maybe the Guardian will aid us after another 1,000 years.
Yes, we were allies of the Rangers and of any of their um, comrades during the war. I don't know that the Guardian would remember us now, but they were a formidable force.
It may be at least worth looking into. Completely closing down that line of thinking feels rather foolish. To ruin any possible advantage that we can get, we should take it.
Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Y'all shouldn't let me talk. Y'all shouldn't let me talk.
Oh my gosh.
You have your ball. If you want to
I'm
spend
You're
gonna
right.
say,
You're right. I do have that. This
I'm
feels like
gonna
the
do
time-
Flash of Genius again, and we'll see if that does anything for you.
much
Oh.
better. Oh my god.
Flash of Genius, that's a 21.
Let's go.
Incredible pivot. You watch as the Duchess leans forward, sort of staring down the brim of her glasses down at this large metallic drake as she exhales a puff of her smoke. Seemingly like an asshole directly onto your drake. As she just goes, If you believe that your companion will offer you some sort of leverage, then I will allow a small force to enter into the mountains to attempt to find this guardian. Lady Auren, you can discuss the details with the rest of the guards and what supplies that they would need. The Duchess will stand up and sort of turn around before looking back at the group and just let's hope they live up to their reputation. And will one of the like servants who is standing in the back will open the door for her, and she'll walk out of the room. Miriani, you watch as your mom immediately untenses and just goes, I forget what it is like having these conversations in mixed company. Ooh. Well, that went well. You helped a lot. I think now it is time to plan. And I think that is where we're going to take our 15-minute break. So we're going to go to break real quick. Stick around. We'll be back here pretty soon.
Let's go.